friends, welcome to the Happy Place to Grow. I'm Mrs. Davis, and together we are growing our reading skills one sound at a time. During these lessons, our first steps to reading success, we're focusing on phonemic awareness. Because if you want to be successful when you're reading written words, the first thing you need to do is be aware of sounds, rhymes, rhythms. And so these lessons are designed to prepare struggling readers, young readers, how to listen and identify sounds in spoken words, which is a step that you can't skip. We are working on our week 10 lessons. This is Thursday. Wow, we made it to day 4. And these are sequential. So week 10 started with day 1. Now, whenever you want to do day 1, be flexible. Do it when you can, but do day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Do all the days at your convenience. I love online learning. And hopefully these little lessons that we do together are going to be in addition to work that you maybe are doing at school or at home. So we've got it. Today, we are going to be working through our lessons, and you know what comes first, do you? If you've been with me, you know it's rhyme time. So in rhyme time, we're going to hear 2 words. We're going to listen for if those 2 words rhyme. A rhyme is the same in the middle and the end. The sound is the same. The beginning is different. So if you hear the same sounds, middle and end, then your thumbs up. If you don't, then your thumbs down. All right, let's get to action. We've got this. And it's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. We've definitely got it. First 2 words, web, zap. You say it at home, web, zap. Do they rhyme? No way, because web says ab and zap says app. Not gonna rhyme. Sat, bat. Do they rhyme? Sat, bat. Now you say it and hear it at home. Yes, those 2 rhyme, but why? Yes, that's correct. They both say at, middle and end. Okay, next 2, leak, beak. You say it at home, leak, beak. Rhyme or no rhyme? Definitely, they both say eek. You got it. Hive, dive. Hive, dive. Did you say it at home? I know you did. Rhyme or no? Definitely rhyming. They both say I've. Correct. Last 2 words. Tag, lit. Tag and lit. Say it, repeat it. No rhyme, because tag says ag and lit says it. So those 2 don't rhyme. Good job on activity 1. Let's go to activity 2. Now this one is going to be thinking about words that we hear. Words are made of letters. Letters are built with sounds. They have sounds associated. So we're thinking about a word. I'm going to say it. You're going to repeat it. And then you're going to tell me at home the very first sound you hear. Here we go. Yuck. Now repeat yuck. What's the beginning sound? What's the very first sound? Did you say e? You're correct. Yawn. Repeat it at home. Yawn. Beginning sound is e again. Super. Next word, one of my favorites. Yay. Repeat it. The beginning sound is e. Correct. Hey, yuck, yawn, yay all start with e, the beginning sound. Two more. Young. Ha, you've probably got the pattern by now. And you know young also starts with a Y. Say it at home. Young. See how it flows into that word? Next word. Yellow. Yellow. And the beginning sound is also. Good. Yuck. Yawn. Yay. Young and yellow all start the same way. As we're thinking about how things begin, when we get into print and we're looking at print, or even if you're doing that now at school, you see words that start the same way. You know, in one word like yay, it starts with y. When you see another word like yellow, you'll go, yay starts with a Y. Yellow starts with a Y too. So that can help you. All right, let's get to activity 3. We're thinking about syllables. Syllables are sound chunks within a word. We're going to blend syllables. And so we're going to be using our hands. And we're going to think about a syllable, a syllable. We're going to put those two syllables together and we're going to form a word. Okay, so motion, motion, form that word. So I'll say the syllable, you repeat. Then we'll add another syllable, you repeat. We can do this activity together. And then we're going to put it together. And you try at home with me to blend those two sound chunks. Okay, let's get started. First syllable is nev. Second syllable is So nev, Let's put nev and together. Ready? Never. Good. Excellent. Let's keep going. Dentist. Now you do it. Let's blend den and tis together. Dentist. Good job. All right, let's keep going. Yell. Oh. Now you do it. Let's put yell and O together. Yellow. Color word. Next one. Oh, this is a fun one. Noodles. And a yummy one. Now you do it. Let's put new and dulls together. Blend it. Noodles. Use your noodles out there. Use your noodles. Okay, forget it. We're going on. Last one might be one that's challenging for some of you, but you can do it. Here we go. Obey. Is it hard to obey sometimes? Now you do it at home. Let's put O and bay together. Obey. You blended your syllables excellently at home. All right, last activity on this page, and then I'm flipping to the next group of activities. So activity 4, we're thinking about words. We're going to say a word, but this time instead of thinking about the first sound, we're going all the way to the end. We're going to the final consonant or ending sound. So I'll say a word, you repeat. At home, tell me the last sound you hear, and I'll confirm. All right, here we go. Breeze. Now you do it at home, breeze. What's the last sound you hear in breeze? Did you say zzz? Right. Next one, witch. Witch. Say it at home. Now you tell me the ending sound. Did you say ch? Right. Let's keep going. You're doing great. Read. Say it at home. Read. Final sound. D. 2 more to go. Chief. Say it at home. Chief. Final sound is f. 1 more. And we're rolling right along. Look. Say it at home. Look. And the final sound is K. Yes. Wonderful. Turning the page for activity 5. Hey, we can do these. Oh, you know how we were blending syllables? This time we're going to pull them apart. We're going to segment. We'll have the whole word. And then we're going to identify the 2 sound chunks or parts or syllables. We can do it. You've got this. Okay, here we go. The word is began. So say began. And our 2 chunks of sound are B and gan. I was giving you just a minute to see. Could you pull it out? Segmenting is a little bit harder because you're having to listen to the whole word and then identify chunk. Break. There's a break in those sound chunks. So listen closely. Okay, next word, redo. Now you say redo. Let's pull out the 2 sound chunks. Re and do. Oh, it's getting easier. You're doing great. Next word, handle. Say handle. Let's pull those sound chunks out. Handle. Great. Keep going. 2 more. Dirty. Dirty. Let's pull the sound chunks out. First sound chunk, dir. Second sound is T. Dir, T. 1 more to go. You're doing awesome. Table. Say it at home, table. Now let's pull out those sound chunks. Table. Table. Excellent. All right, our next activity is where we're going to have a word. We're going to add a final or ending syllable, right? And then we'll clap that word together. Clap that word together. Let's go. Let's do this. We've got it. So I'll say a word, you repeat. Then I'll put the syllable on and you do that too. And then let's clap it together. Here we go. Sleep. You do it at home. E. So if we have sleep and we add E to it, the word we're going to get, new word, is sleepy. Don't get sleepy on me. Let's keep going. Hair. This one's going to be funny. E. Let's put hair and E together. Hairy. Okay, next one. Mess. You do it. Plus E. Let's put mess and E together. Messy. Dirty and messy. Interesting choice of words. Sun. I like this one. Plus E. Let's put sun and E together. Sunny. I love a sunny day, don't you? Okay, last one. Part and E. So part plus E. Let's put part and E together. Party. We're having a reading party, aren't we? We're doing great. Okay, now that we've added a syllable, let's subtract a syllable. So we'll say the whole word. We'll take away the ending syllable. What's left? You identify. Okay, here we go. Sleepy. Now you say sleepy. Without E, what's left? Yeah, sleep. Okay, this is easy for you. Hairy, say it at home. Minus E, what's left? Hair. Yes. Messy. Minus E, subtract it away. I love subtraction. What's left if we have, where we at? I got distracted on my own self. Messy. I'll just go back to messy because I lost my track. I was thinking about hairy, messy. Messy minus E. What's left? Mess. I just made a mess of that word. Okay, next one. My favorite. sunny weather. I love sunny. Sunny. Subtract E. What's left? Sun. And our final one is going to be party. Minus E. What's left? Part. You got it. Good job. All right. Moving on to the start at the very beginning, the alphabet. And as you know, this week I told you that I'm in the middle of moving locations, and so a lot of my stuff is packed away, but I did have this little ABC trace book. So we'll just go through. We'll sing the A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, tune it up a little. Me, 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 me. Hey, everybody's got a song in their heart. It's okay. All right. I love this because it has a colorful array of alphabet letters, and it's got the capital, the uppercase, and the lower. So let's get started. I'll point and you sing with me. A, B, C. It's kind of fun peeking through. D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now we sang our ABCs. Next time we'll sing together in harmony. I love the alphabet. You know, the alphabet brings us letters, words, sounds. Everything that we know about reading is built off of this little simple chart that we take for granted. So let's give some love to the alphabet. All right, final activity is going to be our rhyming, not rhyming where we're thinking about two words that rhyme, but actual little phrasey, songy, Mother Goose rhymes and poems. And as you're starting your reading journey, and even as you are continuing your reading journey, these little rhymes you can memorize because the words, there are lots of words in them that flow together that have the same middle and ending sound. And I always used to tell my students, if you want to be a singer or a songwriter or a poet, you've got to be thinking about rhyming words that flow together. So we're going to be reviewing a few of our oldies but goodies. So on Monday, we were reviewing Starlight, Starbright, First Star I See Tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, have a wish, I wish tonight. And then we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did he bite? This little finger on the right. Then Wednesday's rhyme was hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. This is a funny one. The cow jumped over the moon. Can you even imagine that? Silly but fun. The little dog laughed to see such a sight. And the dish ran away with the spoon. You know, when I was little, my dad used to read me these Mother Goose rhymes, and we read them all the time. We didn't have a whole lot of choices of all the storybooks and rhymes that you have. But every night my dad would read me these, and then I could say them myself without even looking at the words. So definitely powerful. So today's rhyme is Mary Had a Little Lamb. This is an oldie but a goodie. So I'm going to say it, I'll say it, and then we'll say it together, and then we'll think about the words that rhyme. It has definitely been put also into a song that can be, verses are added to it. We're just going to do one simple little verse. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece, which is its little fuzzy fur, was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Now let's say it together. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. When she went to school, when she went home, she went down the path. I mean, that lamb was her little sweet pet, and it loved her, and she loved her little lamb. Now, let's see if you can say it at home. I'll start you off. Mary had its fleece, and that lamb. Now, let's think about the words that rhyme. There's not a lot of words that rhyme in this particular nursery rhyme or song. So listen, and then at home, see if you can shout out the 2 words that rhyme. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. Snow and go. They rhyme. Can you think of another one at home that would rhyme with snow and go? I did. No, I know that snow and go rhyme. How about Joe? How about slow? There's lots of words that rhyme, but they're not in this nursery rhyme. Awesome job today. Thanks for joining me. And I'm going to see you. Yes, I am. Tomorrow is Friday. Yeah. Yay. We are going to be finishing up week 10. We've got it. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. And we will definitely identify the sounds we hear in spoken words. We are successful. And this has been a great first steps to reading success day for us.